Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trying out a new vibe coding tool that I haven't used yet called same.new, and we're greeted with this very simple page, and we've got a list of all the different things that people have built using same.new, similar to other vibe coding tools I'm guessing, such as Bolt, V0, Lovable, Rocket, and we're already greeted with the models. As you can see, you can choose between Sonnet, Opus and GPT-5. I think let's actually choose GPT-5. And then in this video, we're actually going to make a landing page for an app that I'm building using Lovable and Cursor. So it needs to have a lot of different sections where I can input my own custom images and mockups. So I've got my prompts. So it's create a landing page for a client management app called Client Flow. And then we have the purpose, we have the visual style, these plus Jakarta sands. We also have the different tailwind styles, design elements, and then the page structure, hero section. We have a features section that has 6 tabs at the top, each with different subsections and different information. Got a problem section, and yeah, all the various sections that we have. So what I'm going to do using GPT-5, and let's see what we can do. You can also upload any images and files as well to support your prompt to give the AI better context, but we're not going to do that for the time being. We're just going to press enter, and this is slightly different from other tools. It actually has the chat box on the right hand side instead of the left, which is interesting, just something to note. And you can see it's generating, it's thinking. GPT-5 normally takes a little bit longer than Sonnet, just so it can more deeply think and structure what we are going to build. So it says start the client flow with Next.js and Shadcn. So it's using the Next.js framework, which a lot of other tools use, such as V0, and Shadcn, which is like a component library of standard sections and blocks, which is really nice for creating different apps and websites. However, sometimes it can make this templated feel, so we're going to have to make sure that our website is fully customized to our liking. Same.new also has very useful integrations, such as GitHub, so you can sync to GitHub and maybe download the code or move it to another IDE like Cursor or Windsurf. Has a clerk for authentication, has a few backend tools like Supabase to store databases and storage, and Sentry for error tracking and application monitoring. You can also add a custom MCP as well. And then you have the deploy button here, and if you have a pro version, you can download the codebase. And like a lot of these vibe coding tools, you have a visual edit feature where you can visually edit the design by clicking this and then selecting the elements you want to edit as well. And we can also add different chats in the same project. So if we want to implement a new feature that's maybe not really relevant to this chat, we can click on new chat here, and then it will say it will replace a chat or open in a new tab. And we also have the version history on the right panel. I like the way everything's just neatly organized and arranged. It's really nice and easy to see where everything is. And if we check out the pricing, you can see there's a $10 a month subscription, which is nice. A lot of these tools, these vibe coding tools, these AI building tools such as Lovable, Replit, V0, Bolt, they normally start at around $20 or $25. So it's really nice that they have a basic $10 a month plan. And in this you have 4 times the amount of monthly tokens as you do on the free plan, I'm guessing. Premium models, can download projects, and you can fork or duplicate projects. And then you have the standard Pro subscription, 5 million tokens. Let's do this. And then, so 10 times, I'm guessing, the free amount of tokens. And then premium models, and then just the same as this, just 10 times, and this is 20 times, and this is 40 times. So I'm guessing most people will be between one of these. But this basic plan is really nice, if especially want to just like get into vibe coding or building your own apps and websites using AI. It seemed like it wasn't actually doing anything, so I've switched up the model to Claude for Sonnet, and I've also refreshed it as well. I think it's stuck for about 20 minutes just saying generating, but could not see anything being made at all. So I just had to refresh it, and hopefully this works now. Also, I think my prompt was a bit too long. I think it's better to break up your prompt into small sections. It just makes it a lot easier for the AI to process. But I'm just going to test how well this tool, same.new, can implement something more complex. Okay, the AI seems to be struggling at implementing it. It's just loading and booting forever, and the web page keeps crashing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if it's my prompt that caused it not to work. So I'm just going to say simplify this prompt to ChatGPT. And I'm going to paste the prompt below. I've got a much more simple prompt. I'm even going to say make this more top level and concise, just to simplify it even further. And then I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to go back here, click on new project. I'm going to try this new prompt with Claude Sonnet 4 from the get-go, and I'm going to see if we can create it. Okay, this is interesting. It searches up images relating to your prompt just to get a better understanding of what you might be trying to build. However, some of these images are very clearly AI generated, so I hope that doesn't hinder the look and feel of our landing page. But as you can see, it's finally spinning up the code, and hopefully it will implement something that we can see in a few minutes. Unfortunately, it seems like same.new is repeatedly crashing again, even with this more simple prompt. So what actually we're going to do, we're going to go and try and build this using Lovable. So I'm just going to paste this inside Lovable, and hopefully we can get something that works, that looks nice. Paste inside Lovable. And I'm also actually going to try and build this website using Create Anything as well. Never actually tried to build a proper website using this yet, so it's good to test out. And Create Anything has a lot of nice features. It has storage, backend storage, like databases, and if you go on a new tab, you can also see you can add custom instructions. And if you click on this database, you can add a new database. You can have different instructions, and you can have actually instructions created by some of the members of the community. Lovable's finished generating, and we've got this. It looks quite simple, but it's effective, and it actually takes into account my prompt. For example, I asked for 6 tabs at the top, and it's done that. Got the 3 steps here. It's very simple, clean. It kind of looks like most of the sites that are generated with AI, so we will need to tweak this a bit to make it look custom, and might need to play around with a few things like this, and then the colors as well, just to make it look more premium and more custom. So we could go to component libraries like 21st Dev or Magic UI and try and implement some of those components into our landing page. Create Anything is also finished, and I do like the layout of the landing page. It's a modern SaaS landing page layout with the headline, subheadline, 2 CTA buttons on the dashboard underneath. And then we got 3 little features here, comparisons, and this is a little bit cleaner than Lovable's version of the 6 tabs. And I can import my own custom images here as well. And then we got 3 simple steps. Yeah, so I think it's similar to the Lovable one, but it's just a lot more polished, and I think a bit more refined as well compared to this. For example, we have the image on the left and the text on the right. It doesn't really make sense. We normally read from left to right, top to bottom, so it would make more sense if this side or this part was on this side and then the image was on the right side. This landing page by Create Anything is definitely the best landing page we've made, comparing to Lovable's one and Same.News one, which still hasn't been able to generate. And I've actually reached the free plan, which is 500,000 tokens, and we have not generated anything, which is very disappointing. Which makes no sense for me to pay for this premium plan, because I could waste all 5 million of my tokens without creating anything. But I hope that's just a issue on my side, maybe just my laptop, who knows, maybe you guys can try it out and let me know how you get on. But Anything's definitely created the best landing page. All we need to do is tweak the styling a little bit, make it look less generic, and then we can add our custom images for our dashboard. We can tweak the copy a little bit, add some custom images here, and maybe get some custom components and some custom styling in from external component libraries. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is a quick comparison of 3 different AI building tools, or vibe coding tools. Same.new, Lovable, and Create Anything. Create Anything create the best looking landing page in my opinion. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Maybe you have a different opinion, maybe for Lovable one. And if you want to see any content similar to this, where I compare different tools so you know which one you should pick for a certain use case, or if you have any other content suggestions, leave them down in the comment section down below.